Good afternoon. Today we are drying lamb's quarter, and let me tell you why. Lamb's quarter dried can be used for your chickens for winter greens. It can be used for soups and stews and smoothies or in eggs or stir fries for you and your family. In case you didn't see my other video, lamb's quarter is equivalent and known also as goosefoot or wild spinach. It's actually got more vitamins, minerals, etc. than spinach does. It's one of your better weeds that you can be eating. You can also eat it in salads if you're picking it fresh right now. I love it. I use a lot of it. I let it grow to 5 feet tall before I even start doing anything with it. But let me show you how we do the lamb's quarter and my naturals in this house, especially since, I sell them. I start with a big pot with about a quarter cup of vinegar and half a pot of water. And the naturals go in that first, all naturals. I do all my naturals in vinegar water. And the reason why is, 1, I do everything naturally, so we have bugs. 2, you have dirt. 3, I don't know if you guys have seen the skies, but I know here we got nasty chemtrails. And no, I'm not crazy. They're awful. This morning, it was 3 hours of chemtrails, and it was just unbelievable. So, the vinegar and the water pull out any toxins that may be in your air, your dirt, your rain, your water. So, it cleans them. So, we do the vinegar water bath for about 10 minutes. And then we switch it over just to a really good rinse. I put it in a rinse water bath, and then I also rinse it with another rinse afterwards. And then it goes in the colander to drain a lot, because you don't want it really that wet. And then from the colander, I'm not doing the dehydrator, because I have to do, I'd say about 3 days worth of double batches of lamb's quarter. We go through a lot of it. So I'm doing mine on cookie sheets and in the oven. And you just put it in the oven on your lowest setting. And about every 15 minutes that it's in there, don't forget, flip them over, because they get soggy and mushy on the bottom and you want them to dry out too. And it's cool enough. I just flip them with my hands. And just literally put my hands underneath them, pick them up, and flip them carefully. And then put them back in. Every 15 minutes, flip them. And about maybe 2.5 hours, they'll be done. If you see that your big piles aren't drying fast enough, and they're getting more cooked than they are drying, then pull some off your, off your top. Set it aside and for the next batch. The parchment paper on these things, I use at least 2 or 3 times before it goes in the garbage and we start fresh. It's just kind of keeping it off the trays, the cookie sheets, and from sticking. And you can reuse it, so you're not wasting as much. And this is how I keep my costs and my prices down, because I use more than once if I can. So the cost of me dehydrating is, I have to pick, I have to clean, I use vinegar, water, thyme, plus my oven or the electric to dry them all. And when you're drying this big of a batch, it's just easier and actually less expensive to do them in your oven in a big batch than it is in the dehydrator, which would have taken me a month to do the batches I can do in 3 or 4 days. So, y'all have a good day. Bye.